you had a great lunch. Uh, I'm going to speak in my native language, is Spanish, so you can put the channel 1, I think.
Good afternoon. Let me greet all the members on Youth for Human Rights organization, Your Excellency, and I especially would like to greet Dr. Mary Shuttleworth. Fellow delegates, I am delighted to just share a little bit of who I am. My name is Santiago Vargas Camacho. I'm from Costa Rica. I'm 21 years old, and I am in the last semester of my attorney career. For a few months back, I've been working with Mr. Braulio Vargas, who is a representative of Youth for Human Rights in its Costa Rica chapter. I'm extremely grateful with him for opening the doors for me and giving me the chance to participate in this summit with so many actors around the world. In Costa Rica, we have seen a steady progress when it comes to human rights development for the past few years. This advancement has focused itself on promoting, protecting, and applying these rights, since we consider them to be basic for peaceful and harmonious time among society, that through their policies and legislative structure and strengthening through the institutions, the country has now finally ensured that the rights of all peoples can be respected and guaranteed. So let me share with you that in 2023, Costa Rica chapter of Youth for Human Rights, we were able to reach 530,000 people through workshops, seminars, and courses, and different activities by teaching them on human rights. Despite our advancements, we still are facing certain challenges that must be tackled. We must eradicate discrimination, protect the rights of vulnerable groups, and an improvement in the access to justice. And nonetheless, the commitment of this country towards human rights continues to be steady, and the efforts to strengthen this framework shall continue to be a priority in the agenda of all countries. Everyone in the room, we have a steady commitment to make the world a better place. And for that, we were given the tool of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. But really the key is teaching this declaration. By teaching society from an early stage, it will help us that boys and girls from our educational centers can grow, understanding how important it is to practice and set forth human rights by instilling values of respect, tolerance, and patience that are key to our society. Law is the mechanism to guarantee the perseverance of human rights. These laws should be mandatorily observed. In Costa Rica, I am really proud to say that Law 1030 is a clear example, since it makes authorities to implement teaching universal rights as a mandatory detail in education. And yet, I'm still worried about this law. And I wondered, well, will the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is actually being applied and being taught as the law really states? Which is why in 2024, alongside Mr. Braulio Vargas and his group, and the office of Mr. Dani Vargas and his law office, we hosted a forum where we had students, other organizations, teachers, and supervisors to make an open call to action to government so that they would be in charge of educating the country based on this law. Citizen participation is extremely important when hosting forums like this. It's the most effective way to promote human rights. Be an activist, whether an individual or a group. It will help you foresee your human rights, since we are bridging citizenship and state. And last but not least, teaching on human rights shouldn't be just a bylaw or a clause within your curriculum. It should be transversal to education across all levels. It should transfer knowledge from social sciences all the way through extracurricular activities. The education on young boys and girls should focus past their academic requirements, but it should also foster and instill values and dignity and brotherhood and respect for others. This way, we get to build citizens that are aware of an equitative society, since these are the keys of a good and harmonious societal life. Thank you.